it is important now to understand, and perhaps you are already noticing it, that your way of thinking, your way of analyzing situations is shifting, is changing. More information comes from different sources, allowing you to have more details and, in cases, more or different points of view about one issue. Perhaps you are noticing that before, making a decision was a yes no answer, and it will come easier to you. And now you might start taking more time to analyze things. You might consider other things. And in cases, you might feel like you are not able to make a decision about something happening in you or around you. And understand that that is okay. You are, little by little, removing yourself from what's happening and starting to observe, becoming the observer, the one that looks at what is happening. In a way, feeling a little bit emotionally detached from the situation would give you less impulse to react and more time to consider possible solutions. That is where most of you are moving into, and that is what brings expansion of the mind. Because now you are finding yourself connected, even if you are not noticing, but you are finding yourself connecting with more information. That information comes from a mastermind that not only have your inner wiring, but is also connected with the wiring of people that are in alignment with you. So you might be considered something from your point of view, but now you start noticing different point of view because that is the information that was uploaded into that mind from others that went through that experience. Yes, it can be seen as being less self-centered. It might become less about you and it's more about what the group of people that are in alignment with you would think about something. But still, the way they participate is by giving you their points of view. You are the one that makes the decisions. So do not feel that being connected to this mastermind takes away from you the freedom to live your own life. What it does is gives you other ways of seeing reality. And then you make the decision. So it is okay if sometimes, because in a way you are in training, as you connect with this mastermind, you are being trained to understand how to work with this mastermind. So in a way, you might feel, for now, slowing down in your decision-making process. And this is a good thing. You are taking more time to consider things before you react. Now, the sensation that you might experience is that you are less interested in some things. because you don't feel yourself deeply involved in things. So you might feel like you care less. It's not that you care less. It's really that you are learning to focus your energy in the things that really matter to you and letting go of things that are not relevant in your life. It is okay to slow down and to do nothing about something happening in your life, because that means that there is really not anything for you to learn. There is no essence for transformation through that situation that is being presented. And sometimes, or the way that used to happen was that everything that was happening around you, you took it personal, even if it didn't involve you. So your emotional system was reacting to pretty much everything. And now you can see two people having a loud discussion about something, and you might feel that you don't get the need to participate. You can let them be. That is because you understand now what energies or what vibrations are connected with you and which ones are not. You are little by little understanding that you are observant of everything that happens in your reality and not taking everything personal. You are taking more time to reflect before getting involved into a situation. And that is okay. And if the situation involves you directly, then instead of reacting right away, you are taking more time to analyze. You're not working or you're not interacting with others through impulses, but more in connection with that mastermind. So we are telling you this because you might start noticing that you are going through life or navigating life now in a different mode, and it might give you the understanding that something is a little bit off. Maybe you are judging yourself for not acting right away, for not taking on things, for not going out and defend somebody else. Just understand that this is part of the process. It's a change that was meant to happen, and it means that you are more selective of the things with the things that you want to connect with, and the things that you understand now do not belong to you. And that will give you more time and space to you to focus on what really matters to you. Think of yourself now sitting on your couch in front of the TV with a remote in your hands, choosing what is interesting you and understanding that you are watching a movie. Notice that when you don't like what you are seeing, you know that you have in your hands the opportunity to shift and change the same way that you change a channel. You are existing more like that person on the couch watching the TV, deciding out of everything that is presented, out of all the channels that you have to watch live, what programs you feel are useful for you. And you feel okay with all the other programming existing, but you are making a conscious decision not to watch that. And you understand that others might like what you do not like, and that is okay. Because you are now starting to understand But what matters to you, to your energetic field, is what you decide to watch. That program that you are watching, it is what is going to uplift you or bring you down, expand your mind, or bring fear into your mind. So you are more selective of the things that you are surrounding yourself with. You are more selective of the people that you are with, the groups that you are participating, the friends, even the things that you listen or you watch. And when something is not in alignment with who you are, you might feel very, very uncomfortable to be in that presence, to be in the presence of that energy. For now, have awareness. We understand that because this is a transition, there are still moments where you have to be in places that you do not want to be, or you have to be with people that you feel are blocking you, that you cannot be yourself fully around them. But just notice that there is an adjustment in vibration. There is still pieces of this puzzle that are being moved around. But the more you understand what you like and what you don't like, what makes you feel comfortable and what doesn't make you feel comfortable, when you feel that you are open and you can be yourself, and when you feel that you are blocked and you need to create walls about yourself to protect yourself, the more you understand that, the easier will be to identify in what place you're going to be as things are being moved around. Just notice and have a clear understanding of your likes and dislikes. We are trying to bring to this conversation things that we are noticing are making you feel uncomfortable, or are bringing anxiety, or are bringing doubt into yourself, and explaining why they're happening. There are situations that you still need to be in it. There are energies that are still part of yourself, but within that field around you, you are starting to change. So you feel a little off where you are. And you're understanding that you are off, but you are not understanding why. So the meaning of this conversation that we're having in the morning is to let you know what is happening, for you to bring peace in yourself and understand that nothing is wrong. It's just that things are changing and you sometimes don't see what is happening. You are feeling it, you are sensing it in your body, but you cannot decode because these are experiences that haven't happened before.